Hello everybody, welcome to Madeline Korea's kitchen. I'm here today to make Sannas. Goans make, Mangaloreans make, and anybody can make after seeing my recipe. Now this is the type of rice I use, idli rice. And if you notice, the grain is almost round. This is the best rice to make sannas, idlis or whatever you want. Okay. Now at this stage I will only show you how much to soak. And when I am grinding, I'll show you the other ingredients. Okay. I'm measuring. I'm not putting the whole 1 kilo. See, this is the measure I'm taking. This measures almost 4 of this makes 1 kilo. So this is okay. 3/4 of a kg, that is 3 glasses. I'll put the rest. Some of them don't use this and some use, but I will use it. For every glass I'm putting half tablespoon of urad dal. That's enough. It's black gram. Okay. I will wash it thoroughly in 3-4 waters and soak it for 6 hours. See you next time. When I'm actually grinding, I will show you all the ingredients that I'm going to put. I will strain in this. The first water that I'm washing, I'll strain it in this. Okay, now I will soak it. You can soak it in any amount of water, that's not a problem. So you know, in this there is a idli rice and little of urad dal. Now soak it and keep it aside for 6 hours. Then we shall grind. Done. It has to be soaked. Okay, I have kept that rice and urad dal to soak for 6 hours. Then I will grind it and then I will show you the other ingredients that are to be used. Hello everybody, now we have come back to our sanna recipe. This is the second stage. First stage was that I soaked it, look here. I washed this idli rice, see, and washed it thoroughly, 4 to 5 waters, then soaked it and kept it for 6 hours. Now starts the grinding time. Now for grinding, I will use coconut, fresh grated coconut. Okay, you can also use the coconut juice. Okay, but I will use the coconut, full coconut to grind. Then I have used this what is this, beaten rice. Look here. Okay, I have washed and soaked the beaten rice here. Now I have taken in this measurement, okay, this tablespoon, 3 tablespoons, washed it nicely and soaked it for 15 minutes. This is the salt, and this is the sugar. Okay, now I have to, I'm using yeast and coconut water. I will show you the coconut water. This is the coconut water. This bottle is not of the coconut water. I have, before grating, I have removed the water and preserved it only for this, for the Sannas. So this is the salt. Okay, I have to prepare yeast. I have taken this dry yeast. There is something else called the instant yeast, which takes only at the most 2 hours in winter season for the flour to rise. But I am using this dry yeast, which takes 2 to 4 hours for the flour to rise, the mixed flour. Now I will show you how to prepare the yeast. For the yeast, I have to put some sugar first, because the yeast feeds on the sugar to rise up. So I'll put this. It is 1.5 teaspoon of sugar. Put some warm water. It's not hot, but warm you have to put. Put the warm water, say about so much in the tumbler, glass tumbler. Stir it till the sugar. Why do we put warm water? Because in the warm water only the yeast rises well. Don't use cold water. Okay. Now I will put in the dry yeast. If you remember, I have taken this tumbler to measure rice. That is 750 grams of rice. 3 tumblers full. Yesterday I showed you. So for 3 tumblers, I will use 2.5 heaped teaspoon of yeast. For 750 grams of rice, 2 to 2.5 teaspoons, heaped teaspoons of dry yeast. In granules you get them. Some has fallen, but that measurement is 2.5 teaspoon only. Stir it. Okay, now this has to be covered. I'll keep it in a warm place. Covered. Warm place is my kitchen. I've kept it near my kitchen stove and I'll keep it for 5 to 10 minutes. I don't know, it has to rise depending upon the temperature. We'll go back to the working space. I will start grinding it because it takes time to grind. So just drain the water. Don't put the water because we have to be very particular how much water to use here, for which I have kept this coconut water. Let me strain this. You see, some of them use cooked rice, pre-cooked rice, the previous day's rice you can use. That also you use 3 tablespoons, but because this is instant, I can use, it's equally good like the cooked rice. So I told you what's the measurement of this. Okay, there. I'll put the salt. Salt as per your taste. This is a big half coconut scraped. I'll use little by little. Some of them use coconut juice, but I don't mind using this. Now I'll put in the, little by little I'll put the idli rice which was soaked. And be very particular how much of water you are using. I will grind and see. I'll take about 10 minutes to grind. By the time my this yeast will rise. So give me some time. I showed you the ingredients that I use for grinding. Okay, it will take 10 minutes. I have to put some sugar because sanna is not like idli. Sanna is sweetish, that's why you put sugar. And also the coconut is sweetish. Some people after grinding put in the ground flour little 1 teaspoon of oil. But I will not put because coconut itself contains oil naturally. Okay, and I will tell you why we use coconut oil to sprinkle on the ground flour. I'll tell you that later on. Let me start grinding. I can add some coconut water because it requires little liquid to grind in a fine paste. It should be, the paste must be fine, very fine. So give me some time and have patience. Okay, it has been 10 minutes. Okay, 10-12 minutes yeast has come up. Okay, and now even my grinding is over. See, become good. It has to be very smooth. Now I will put in. I have taken a vessel like this. Okay, I'll show you how to close it and make it putting in the it has to be mixed thoroughly because it has to become homogeneous mixture and in one direction only. It's better you mix with the hand so that you can feel. This is the consistency, don't put more water. Okay, now look, I will put in this whole onion. Look, now you have to, it may take 2 to 4 hours to ferment. That I don't know, depends on the temperature. So once this onion sinks inside, that means the dough has risen. It has to become double this. So it has to come up till here at least. Let's see. And every hour you have to open this vessel and check. Now I'll teach you how to close it. Okay, some air has to flow in it. It helps to ferment. Now you have to tie this with a white cotton cloth. I'll show you that. Okay, I'm taking a white cotton cloth and just putting it over like this to keep it warm. Okay, I'll tie it here now. I'll put a rubber band or I'll tie it here. It will come off. Okay, I put this cloth to keep it warm. I have kept it near the kitchen. Okay, every time after say 1 hour, 1.5 hours, you keep checking if it has risen. And I told you the idea. Okay, the weather is I think 30 degrees. I don't know what does the weather says the thing is. But anyway, what your duty is, you have to open it, check if it has risen, and what to say, how to know it, the onion will sink down. And I have made the mark how the needed flour will rise up. Okay, the ground flour will rise up. So leave it, I can do my other works. I'll remove the, see, it has come up. Understood? See, get the aroma. And I know it has come up because the onion has gone inside. Onion has gone inside. Okay? Must not allow it to recede down, but it has happened because I think half an hour more I kept. Wait, sir. Yes. So I was telling you all, no? See, the onion went down. Stir it, now I'll keep it in. Where is the onion? Stir it. Onion is here. That shows that the fermentation has taken place very well. That's why I put the onion. Come. Now I'll keep the vessel to prepare. No need of putting water, you keep stirring. Come. This is the tandoor rice. It is a steaming vessel. It is very old, but we steam anything we have to steam, patole, sanna, we steam on this. So what I'll do, I'll put 2 mugs of water in this and keep it on high flame. Keep this on high flame till the water boils. High flame. When it starts steaming, then I will put the batis, the containers. Okay, these are of one size 12. First set I will put, and these are the other size. These are 12. So when I put this and this steamed and comes out, then I will put the other set. Now, 3/4 only you have to put. See how the consistency is wonderful. 3/4. Dear viewers, sometimes people after mixing it and before keeping it to ferment, they put 1 teaspoon of oil. I have not put because I have put coconut scrapings, and automatically the paste of the coconut, it contains oil. So you see why they put oil, because the fermentation should not dry. It dries up, it cracks. That should not be allowed to happen. Okay, now I will put this inside there. It has started, water has started boiling. It is still on high flame. Each set is of 12 container. Very carefully put, because one should not enter in the other. Very good. I'll close it. You know what some people do? They put a towel and over that they close, but I'm not going to do that. Okay? Keep it. And now reduce the flame to medium. And keep it for 20 minutes. 20 minutes, and then we'll open and see if it is cooked. Steam. Okay, this like. Now you see, my dear viewers, I have to just put this toothpick, okay, pointed at to see if it is done. See, it has come out clean. That means it is done. 18 minutes have passed. So I will take it out and keep it to cool. To put the half a minute. Okay, now this is it has turned out very beautiful, but you have to cool it on its own. I'll show you how to cool it. You see, this is wet, okay? You have to turn it and let it cool by itself. Okay, this is wet. This cloth is wet, so on its own when it becomes cold, I will teach you how to demold it. Now I'm going to put the second set. Just see how the flow of the dough is. How beautiful it is. 3/4. Okay, I'm putting the second set. When I put the first batch, I did not show you that I had applied oil for this. So I have taken coconut oil and put it in this. Okay? You have to lace this with coconut oil. Look. So that's why it comes out easily. You can take a silicone brush and apply, but I feel this is convenient for me. Okay, just very little, just brush it with oil. Okay. I will tell you with that 750 grams how many sannas I got. Okay, I am reducing the flame just to check if this thing is cooked. It is cooked. Now what I'll do, take this out one by one. Wait, I'm demolding. I have demolded many, but I'll show you now how to demold them. I put this wet cloth. Okay, can put my hand like this and you can put this also in the water. Okay, now I'll open up and show you. Okay. See. See. Okay, the yeast has worked very well. Wilson, come and taste. Take.
Fluffy.
Fluffy? Taste?
Good.
Take this, eat this full one. How? It is good?
Good.
Good. Fluffy it is. Taste? You can feel the taste of the coconut?
Everything well balanced.
Very well. Good. No, I don't want to eat. You tell me. You eat the full thing, don't keep like that.
Very nice.
And before fermenting, don't keep the mixed flour in the fridge. After fermenting, when you make one set, if you want to keep the flour inside the fridge, then you can keep it. Not before fermenting, it will never ferment. Then next day if you want to make, you can keep it out. It has to come to room temperature. And then make your next set. Nobody says you have to make all this at once. Okay? And you can store it in the deep freeze if you want into Ziploc bags. And I have kept it to cold, no? So demolding becomes very easy. Follow my recipe to the word and get back to me and to tell me positive or negative comments. Thank you for watching my video. Click on the bell icon and watch for more upcoming videos. Thank you. Closer. Texture this texture, no, it can make out. Hello, I'm going to share this with my neighbor. My neighbor who was also my colleague at my work. Thank you, my dear viewers. When you make plenty, you better share with your neighbors. It feels good. I'm going now to share it with her. She will eat fresh. I'm going now. Enough. Bye.